It is the most polished game I have ever played. There is zero bugs, not a single one. Most people believe there is only two types of Tarkov players, the rats and the chads, but I'd argue that there is three. In my Tarkov is for Chads video, I only had around 7 hours of Tarkov experience. Since then, I have played for another 1800 hours, and boy has my outlook changed. Even faster than me waking up from a wet dream with the Samsung waifu. Mom! Mom! I jizzed the bed again! But much like Sam, my lust for Tarkov is only superficial. My knowledge only consisted of what other people told me, and Tarkov is not the small titty anime girl I thought she was. Tarkov is for rats. There's many types of rats. Hatchet boys, sneak boys, fake chads, camper boys, group chad, and many more. These are just a few variants that were on top of my mind. Let's start with hatchet boys. They are a special kind of breed. They bring absolutely nothing, even leaving their gammas empty. And they have the exact path for every spawn memorized in advance. Of course they know where all the major loot spawns are. They shove anything of value up their ass. When they inevitably die, they can sell the GPU they got for fence for 2k rubles. Everybody knows at least one sneak boy. They're the kind of player that sneaks around like they are playing Splinter Cell, using the slowest speed possible the entire game. That way they can sound horror and avoid every living soul on the map. And if you run into one, they will just freeze and hope to God that you didn't see them and you were just taking a breather while looking directly at them. Maybe he's checking his gun. Fuck! Rats are not chads, but some chads are rats. Okay, hear me out. Have you ever had a teammate who wants to run thick, who wants to run maps like Vlad's and sprints around, looking for fights? But at the first sign of another player, he turns into a sneak boy and hides in the nearest bathroom for 20 minutes saying things like, "I'm listening." Then they exfil without seeing a single person and say things like, "Wow, what a boring raid, everyone was a rat." He's a fake chad. Here's another example. Have you ever played with someone who rushes fights with you, but when it's time to fight, he just sits back and tells you to push, but doesn't do it himself? And even if he has a chance to fight, he doesn't. Because I don't want to give away my position. And because he let you take on a team by yourself, you died. So he waits and camps your body for 20 minutes, gets the kill, and profits off your death every single raid. He's a fake chad. Camper boys are an interesting type of rat.
Oh, dude!
I thought it would bounce back. When a match starts, they immediately run to their preferred exit, usually sitting in places you would not be able to see them, and drop B before you even know that they exist. They could be sitting at the exit for 5 minutes, or they could wait the entire raid without seeing a single person. This does not discourage the camper. While waiting, they're most likely doing something completely else.
Flashlight.
You know, what is that actually happened?
Of course it happened.
He's gone. No matter how you view the camper boy, you have to respect that he found a way to make more rubles than the average chad by playing a completely different game. The last kind of rat that I'm going to mention is, in my opinion, the worst kind of rat. They share many familiarities with the fake chad. This one is called the group chad. These are the type of people to play in large groups. They typically run very thick, much like your mother. You might be asking yourself, how does that mean that they're rats? Alright, hear me out. This group of players do not win because of their ability to PvP. They win because they have power in numbers. When one of them gets laid out, they all turn around in a firing squad on the attacker. This is why I enjoy Tarkov so much. It encourages all sorts of ways to play the game. You can play the game like it's Splinter Cell. You can play a completely different game while playing Tarkov. It's gone. At the end of the day, you get to play it how you want to.